Hey everyone, this is Marbozir, this is part 49 of Let's Play Crusader Kings 2. So, I'm going to continue where I left off, which means I have to take care of this stupid peasant revolt. I can dismiss my armies over here, I don't really need them anymore. So, off you go. I'm going to move my retinue over here, because my truce with Bulgaria is about to expire, if it didn't expire already. But it's definitely going to expire this year, I think that's it. Yeah, okay, that's the one. So, they are my next target. I'm going to take one of these duchies and then attack the Byzantine Empire. That's my general plan. Constantinople is my major goal for the next part or two. I'm not sure if I'm going to go directly for Constantinople once I take one of these duchies from Bulgaria. We'll see. If I go directly for Constantinople, I won't have a clean border over here. Because this is the duchy, these three counties, I believe. Yeah. So I could declare holy war for this duchy, but then this will not be connected to my empire. Well, we'll see. I still have time to decide, it doesn't really matter all that much. Right, let's get rid of these guys. Come on. Alright, there we go, this should be enough war score, yeah, 100%. I should probably just execute this guy, because I can. I can demand religious conversion. Nah, I'm just going to execute him. Alright, so I'm going to dismiss my troops, so that I can actually declare war. I think the peace treaty already expired. Also, I do have 400 gold, so let's spend that for something, anything. Let's see, what can I get here? I could get barracks, training grounds. I think I'll grab training grounds in here. Okay, sure. Right, back to business then. My retinue is still reinforcing, but that won't take long. I think 13,000 is my max size right now. So I'll wait a day or two. Should be done at the end of the month. Okay, this is going to be enough. So, let's declare war. What's the religion actually? Okay, so the Byzantines could join this holy war, but hey, I don't mind. I don't mind at all, that would make it a little bit more fun. And I will have to beat the Byzantine army anyway. So this seems to be the most obvious target, these three counties in the middle. That's the biggest target I can go for using Holy War. I have a lot of piety, so I am using Holy War all the time, there's no reason not to. Alright, let's do it then. So declare war, I don't think their army is very big. I didn't actually check this, but I don't expect to see a lot. 4,000, so I don't even need other troops. But I'm going to grab more, just to make the sieges a little bit faster. I'd like to have at least 2 armies, so I can siege 2 counties at a time. So let's raise a few. Like so. This will probably be enough. Yeah, this is enough. So my retinue can go here, and everything else can go to Nicopolis. Alright, let's go. My emperor is 62 years old now, so he could die in some near future. He could also easily live for 15 more years, but yeah. At this point it's a bit of a gamble. He could die next year or he could die in 10 years. Okay, whatever. Here's their army, not a very impressive one. Are they going to attack me? No, they're moving over here, but I could attack them, because I can. Yeah, okay, if I can engage them here, I could move in with my retinue right after that. And be a little bit sneaky. Can I catch them here? 1st November? No. But they are moving in here, okay. They actually want to attack me. Let's try like that. Is that going to be good enough? Yes, I think so. Alright, now I can move in with my retinue, and even if they move, I should be able to engage them, yes. I will move in 6 days before they can move out, so there we go. Now my retinue will join the fight. And that's it for that army. I should get quite a lot of war score from this fight alone. And I did, 31%. Now he's moving to Dorostorn or whatever. Dorostotum. I probably butchered that really badly. Alright, let's move here. And this war is as good as done. Unless the Byzantines decide to join in, but if they do, they are going to have a bad time. Because their max army size right now is... let's check. Yeah, whatever. I wanted to check the army size and now it's auto-saving. Great. Okay, let's check it again. 35,000 is the current top levy size. The maximum is 85, but they are quite far away from that. But even if they had 85,000, I still have more than enough to deal with that. But yeah, their current top levy size is 35,000, so this is actually a very good moment to attack them. They probably lost some during their wars. I'm not sure if they have any wars right now. I could check that, I suppose, but it doesn't really matter. What matters is that I can take Constantinople, so I'm probably going to go directly for that and just take some of these smaller counties or duchies a little bit later. That seems like a better plan. I will have to wait a few years at least to get the maximum possible benefit out of Constantinople. So I want to get that timer started as soon as possible. Alright, but for now let's focus on Bulgaria, not a whole lot to focus on. I'm just waiting for my assaults or for my sieges to finish. Wow, a lot of people are getting killed. Oh yeah, they are getting killed by the plague? I think so. Is that the smallpox in some county? Doesn't matter, I guess. Right, assault. And this is almost done, actually. I don't think I'll have to siege all of this. I'm already at 50% war score, but maybe I will. It's okay, I got time. Can I get some more troops over here? Just to make it a little bit faster. I could technically raise everything and bring even more, but that seems a little bit excessive. Alright, this will be enough. Let's assault this. I don't want to lose too many troops in my retinue, so I try to be careful with these assaults. Yeah, I lost 1000 troops in my retinue from doing this, so that was probably not worth it, to be honest. Oh, sneaky. Can I win that one? Yeah, I think so. He's getting a penalty from major river crossing, so I should be able to win without needing any reinforcements. Yeah. 67%, and I captured someone. I could just execute that guy or ransom him. 470 gold, I should probably start building something again. So I could build a keep over here, I could build training grounds, fine. And he's surrendering already. Yep, I accept. So now I need some counts in here, obviously, so I'm going to do the usual and find some courtiers in my own realm. Preferably ones who already have some sons. Oh yeah, my search criteria is gone, so man, not in prison, married, not a ruler, my religion, my culture, and adult. And I want people who preferably already have at least one valid heir. Not that it matters all that much. There we go, this guy. Oh no, he already has some title. Right, I can just sort this by rank to get courtiers on top, like so. And just get this guy, for example. He's my nephew. Well, that doesn't really matter, does it? He's a spy master for some other guy. So he can take one of these. Yeah, going through this list can be a little bit annoying at times. This one, I think so. Okay, so that's first one out of 4. This is going to take a while, unfortunately, but I can't help it. This guy looks reasonable enough. I'm just going for any people that look reasonable enough. I don't want to waste time going through this list and finding optimal counts. I could do it, but it's just a waste of time right now. And it doesn't matter all that much. This guy, my vassal, does he have any titles? Oh yes, he does. So not this guy actually. This guy, he doesn't have anything. And he has 3 sons. Alright. So you can take one of these. This one. And one more. So this person, he doesn't have anything. And that's the last county. I'm going to create a duchy over here, I think. Oh no, one more county? Apparently. Alright then. Let's grab one more person. Did I miss one county then? It seems I did. This one? Oh yeah, okay, that was 3, so this is 4th. Right, so now I'm going to create a duchy here. That's definitely worth it. So I don't think it matters which one I'm going to do it in. Alright, well, let's do it in this one then. This one has the best technology. Not that it matters, but I have to use some criteria. Only 2? Okay, that's a bit strange. Oh yeah, I can usurp this, right. Okay, I do want to do that. And he can take the title. So there you go. I don't think this is going to cause any problems. No. So all these guys should be his vassals now. Alright, so my next target are the Byzantines. Which means I need to dismiss my troops first. And let's get started right away. I see no reason to wait. I mean, the longer I wait, the stronger their army is going to be. Their top levy size right now is 33,000, so I can definitely deal with that. So let's do it. I'm going to declare war on their capital duchy. I mean, on their duchy, for their duchy with their capital, Constantinople. Yes, let's do it. This should be fun. So now I'm going to raise all the things, because I can. Like so. This is a bit of an overkill, but I don't care. I just want to make sure that I'm going to beat them without any problems. So let's move everything. I will probably take a little bit of attrition. I'll dismiss some of the troops once I get enough. But as I said, I don't want to take any unnecessary risks. And I don't think I'm going to piss off my vassals too much if this war is fast enough. So let's do it. This should be very interesting. I need to watch my attrition, but I can already move in and start sieging one of these. I just need to be careful with... Oh, did I cancel my move? No, I didn't. Okay, that's strange. Is everyone moving now? I think so. Just checking, because it doesn't always work. Yeah, these guys are not moving. But what about now? Okay, now they are. Alright. I don't see any slackers. So let's have a look here. I need to keep an eye on their army, because if they come with 30,000, I'll have to withdraw with my retinue for now. I don't want to lose too many troops in my retinue. So I need to be careful with this, but I want to get started on this siege ASAP. They aren't going to like me very much after I take Constantinople. Can't blame them. So that's the first fight, not a very impressive one. Let's move in, and I'll just send more troops after. I'll just create the maximum possible army without taking attrition, so that's 20,000, that's the supply limit in here. So let's send all of these guys. This should be roughly 20,000. Just under. Great, auto-saving. I should probably just turn that off, I don't use auto-saves. 15... 16... Yeah, this will be just under 20,000. Alright, now this is a little bit too much. I don't want to take any attrition here, so... No, I don't want to... I'll just keep it like this, whatever. 0.2% attrition is not a big deal. And by the time I can split them and move, they will probably die to attrition before I can finish that. Right, so this is enough, 17,000. I assume the attrition is the same in the other counties. The attrition limit, that is. Or supply limit in this case. Wow, all 3 of these counties are totally awesome. But obviously Constantinople is the best one by far. Are they coming with their army or what? I don't see anything just yet, but I assume they will try to defend it at least. I definitely would, if I was them. But they can't beat me, not with 35,000 troops. Alright, let's assault this. I do have 20,000, so I could just assault this easily. I might have to beat their army to get enough war score, because you don't seem to get enough war score just for conquering all the counties you are going for. I've seen people say that it's enough to get 100, but it's not always enough to get 100. Right, let's kill these guys. And I can move in to siege some other counties. That's always a little bit of extra war score, I believe. Right. So let's assault this one. There we go, only 8% from that. Yeah, this will take a while, unfortunately. I could probably use some more in here, in Constantinople. Right, pause. 3,000, okay, let's send them here. What's the supply limit in Constantinople? 27,000, okay. I'm about to beat these guys, quite easily so. Let's siege some more. Yeah, this shouldn't take too long. I'm surprised they didn't bring their main army yet. Okay, I'm possessed, alright. That's the second time one of my rulers is possessed, interesting. It didn't really do anything last time, and he's already 64 years old. There are supposed to be some special events when you get possessed, but I haven't seen any. Maybe they are rare or something, I don't know. Right, let's siege some of these, because I can. If he brings his army, I'm just going to combine some of these. But there's no reason to take unnecessary attrition. So, assault? Nah. I'll have to take 6 holdings in Constantinople, so that might take a while. I assume they will have a lot of defenders there. Probably. But this is quite obviously a formality. Okay. I'm still keeping an eye for their army, because if he catches me off guard, he could defeat one of my smaller armies quite easily, if I'm not prepared or if I don't notice. It's not like it's going to matter at this point, but I just don't want to lose too many troops. Oh yeah, the game was paused, right. 25%, yeah, I'll have to take all of these holdings, unfortunately, which will take a while. Here's another army, so I can fight these guys. I don't think that's going to work. Yeah, he changed his mind. I don't really want to bother micromanaging everything like this. If I catch him with these guys, then I can move in with the other group, the bigger one. So this shouldn't be too hard. He's going to arrive on 1st September, okay. And now he changed his mind again. Yeah, this is really irritating. I'm not going to bother with that. I don't think I have to beat these guys to get enough war score, and I don't have enough troops to actually siege anything, so whatever. Let's finish this one. 25% war score. Yeah, this is going to take a while. Mostly because there are a lot of holdings here. Someone died. Oh, that was my wife, okay. Should I just get another one? I guess I could, even though I'm 64 years old, but there's no reason to miss out on the extra bonuses. So I need to find someone really quick. I don't want to waste too much time for this. So I'll just grab someone with high diplomacy, for example. I could definitely use higher state diplomacy. So what about... She has 24. So maybe? I will take a prestige hit from this, but I do have a lot of prestige, so losing 300 doesn't really matter all that much. I don't think it does. Right, well, let's do it. That will give me some extra diplomacy. Come on, are you done yet? Assault. Wow, Constantinople itself is taking a while. That's a slow siege. I actually expected to see more defenders than this. Okay, do I want gold or 300 prestige? I think I'll take gold. There are a lot of upgrades that I can do in my counties. So, okay. Let's build something right away. I can upgrade my barracks here. What about Ryazan? I could get a keep. Okay, let's get second level of the keep. That leaves me with 70 gold. Wow, the siege progress in Constantinople is really slow. I might have to send some more troops there to speed it up. The supply limit in there is 27,000, so I could send more troops. Yeah, I'm going to do that, so I could send these guys. And this is going to be almost exactly 27,000. Let's do it. I haven't seen the Byzantine army still, which is a little bit strange. Maybe they decided not to fight? Maybe, who knows, but that's not what I've seen before. Well, whatever. It's just going to make my job easier, I suppose. Oh great, peasant revolt, really? I don't have time for this. And now I have to move all the way here with some other troops? Wow, that's so annoying. Because I raised pretty much everything. Oh well, let's move then. This is going to take a while. I'll just move with all of these guys. Actually no, I sent 7,000 from here to Constantinople, so this is going to be enough. But yeah, this is going to take a while. I don't think they can finish the siege before I arrive though. Probably not. But this is one long siege. I don't want to assault too much, because there are a lot of holdings and I don't want to lose too many troops. 15%, okay, I can assault that one. And I can assault this one. Now I have 26,000. What? Wasn't the supply limit 27,000? Yes, so why am I taking attrition? Oh, that's because... Well, whatever. I don't care. Should I assault this? That's a lot of defenders. I'll just wait. Let's take care of this stupid peasant revolt. What? My spy master? Let's get a new one then. Oh yeah, 20... Oh no, that's diplomacy, not intrigue. 18, good enough. I'll just send him to my capital. Are there any factions right now? Oh yeah, there is one faction. Alright, this looks quite dangerous in fact. He doesn't like me too much. I can send my chancellor here. And I can send my spy master here as well. No, not my marshal. My spy master. There we go. Is my marshal not doing anything? That's a bit strange. Off you go then. Alright. Back to Constantinople. Yeah, I don't want to abuse assault too much, because I could lose a lot of troops that way. I'm just going to disband this guy. I don't want to piss off my vassals too much, so I actually want to finish this. But it's going to take a while still. Okay, nice. 86% progress though, so I only need like 2 or 3 more holdings. I was getting roughly 8% per holding, so this is almost done. What about the peasant revolt? Okay, he's surrendering, nice, so let's pause. Yes, he's surrendering, so I accept, obviously. So, Constantinople is mine, this entire duchy is mine. It's not connected to my territory, but I knew that's going to be the case. Now I need... should I keep Constantinople myself? That's a good question. I mean, I could grant landed titles to some of my other counties and create vassals there and keep Constantinople myself. I could actually keep all 3 of these. These are all awesome counties. But again, if I want to keep these 3, I would have to gift some other 3. So I still have Ryazan. Right, hold on, can I disband all of these? I don't want to unpause when I'm at 25 out of 9. I just want to find the list. Right, so these are my counties. I could gift Ryazan. I could also get rid of Bryansk and this one. And then just keep Constantinople and keep all of 3 of these. I need to think about this because I'm not sure if I want to do that. Again, this is one of the best counties in the game, I believe, so it would make sense actually keeping it for myself. So I'm going to finish this part here and decide before I start the next one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.